Welcome back to Ask Allison. Here's today's question. How did you all save money when furnishing and decorating your first office? And what are some of the essentials my office needs to be welcoming? So I can't speak for the entire abundance team that's had a therapy practice, but I'll tell you about my experience. I'd like to thank Therapy Notes for sponsoring Ask Allison. The best trick I know for getting started without spending a ton of money on furniture is to sublease from someone who already has a decorated office. I did that for years and years and years. I don't think I decorated it myself office until maybe a decade in. Luckily, I found people with good taste. If you need times and days that aren't available for sublease, I suggest finding a good enough pieces on Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist. All you really need are chairs or a chair and a sofa and a clock. But I appreciate a throw pillow on a sofa for those of us with short legs. Some art on the walls really warms an office up. It doesn't have to be fancy. I love Juniper Print Shop for therapy office friendly prints that you can buy for relatively inexpensive and pop them in a frame from IKEA or from Target. It doesn't have to be fancy. I'll get on my eating disorder therapist soapbox and remind everyone to make sure that your client furniture accommodates all body sizes comfortably, including your waitlist furniture. Waiting room. That's what I meant to say, your waiting room furniture. I'd also recommend a small accent table with a tissue box that's accessible from the client seat. Again, secondhand is great. It doesn't have to be a brand new fancy accent table from Restoration Hardware or anything. And if you're able to invest in lamps instead of using potential like fluorescent overhead lights, then I'd strongly recommend that as well. If you can keep plants alive, they can be really helpful for taking a place from kind of sterile feeling to more homey. Neutrals are totally great while you're building your ideal space. You can layer in more color later when you have more money to devote to it. You can also layer in different textures as well, like a slubby throw or a basket weave fabric. Can you tell I love this stuff? Anyway, my advice is to not invest too much in your office early on. Take some time to earn the money that's going to buy you what you want. Don't go into debt for it. Don't spend money that's going to increase pressure in your practice as you're trying to build. That is my very opinionated 2 cents about that. If you need help building, if you need help getting clients in the door in order to afford the furniture that you really truly want, join us in our free training, How to Fill Your Practice Without Being Salesy or Spending Money You Don't Have. As you can tell, that's a theme in my life. Don't spend money you don't have. And that's over at www, that part's important, .abundanceparty.com/fill, F-I-L-L. If you have questions for me for Ask Allison, please DM me over on Instagram where I'm abundance_practice_building.